welcome to Emma's ESL English. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about shopping. So this is a little bit of a mixture. Some of these we can use as people going shopping, as customers. Some of these are talking about the person we might be shopping with, or the person we might meet in the store, the employee of the store. And a couple of them are talking about from a sales perspective, so the employees' vocabulary that they might use. But it's all around sales. Okay, so first of all, I want to shop around. Okay, so let's say, for the benefit of this episode, that we're going to buy a new phone. This vocabulary can apply to pretty much anything. So I want to shop around means that you haven't decided yet exactly what you want, and you want to look at your options. Maybe you physically want to go to different shops, or maybe you're just going to sit at home on the computer and watch YouTube videos about each phone. Whatever. But the point is that you're going to look at a lot of different options before you make your decision. The second one, I'm going to weigh up the pros and cons. Do you guys do this in the rest of the world? Tell me in the comments, please. Do you weigh up the pro and cons? Do you write a pro and con list for stuff? This is very common in my country. If you try and decide if you want to date somebody, you try and decide you want to buy a new phone, you try and decide some big decision for your life, it's very common that we'll sit down and write a pros and cons list. So pros are the good sides, the advantages, the positive things about your decision, and cons are the negative side of your decision. I need to weigh up the pros and cons before I buy. Means I need to think about what are going to be the advantages and disadvantages to this phone before I buy it. I really hope this pans out. This one we can use a lot in business if we're working on some kind of a business deal, but we can also use it in a situation where we want to buy something and we don't know if it's going to be available. So I really hope this pans out, means I really hope this works out. I really hope this ends positively and I get what I want. She has such bad taste. So bad taste and good taste means a really generalized idea of what is good and cool and what is bad and not cool. So really taste is personal, isn't it? It really depends on how we feel. Just like we can say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, taste is very personal. She has really great taste. We would use as a compliment to mean I love everything that she wears. I love her style. I like what she buys. So good taste and bad taste usually have nothing to do with the flavor of something or food, but rather is talking about our style, the decisions and the choices that we make. Number 5. Give him the benefit of the doubt. He knows what he's talking about. It's the idea that we should trust someone for now. But if you give someone the benefit of the doubt, that doesn't mean that you're going to trust them forever. So if they mess up, if they make a mistake, then you could very easily change your mind about them entirely. Let's say that we're in a shop and this is the sales guy and he's telling you, you should buy this phone. This is definitely the best phone. And your wife says, give him the benefit of the doubt. He knows what he's talking about. It means trust him. He's a phone guy. He knows about phones. He wouldn't lie to you. He's also a salesman, so he probably would. All right, next one. This phone has the lion's share of the market. The lion's share. If you think about when you watch those nature programs, the lions kill the animal. They eat first. They get the biggest, the best meal. They pick which bits of meat they want. Then they leave. All the other animals come and they have the little scraps that are left behind. So the lion's share means that you have the best share of something. This phone has a lion's share of the market, means that more people are buying this phone than any other kind of phone. We can use that in business to say that this company has the larger percentage of the market, or we could use it to actually talk about food if we wanted to. He had the lion's share of the biscuits, meaning that he ate most of the biscuits. We need to show off the new phones. Ooh, there's 2 ways we can look at this. Let's focus on the sales part first. So we need to show off the new phones, meaning that we need to put them in a very obvious place for everybody to see. And we need to be showing everybody the best parts about this phone. However, we can use show off as a derogatory statement about somebody. We can say, he's such a show off. Maybe somebody has a lot of money and he's always showing off about how much money he has. So he drives a really expensive car, he wears a really expensive watch, and whenever you go out to dinner, he's buying everybody all the drink, he's buying everybody all the food. So he wants everybody to know that he's really rich. But it doesn't have to be about money. If somebody is really great at football and every time they're the one who shoots, the rest of their team could get really frustrated and say he's such a show-off, meaning that they're kind of angry at him for taking all of the limelight, taking all of the good praise from everybody and making them look like they don't know how to play football. So they're kind of annoyed at him. So in this way, he's a show-off is a negative thing. It's not a cool thing. So even if he has a lot of money, even if he's really good at football, we're actually kind of annoyed at him for not being a team player or not being a good friend and instead prioritizing how everybody sees him. If you have any questions about English, please let me know. You can email me at emmaseslenglish@gmail.com. You can head over to the blog at emmaseslenglish.com, and there you will find all of this vocabulary written down. If you found this podcast useful, please share it with your friends. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.